Hello children, welcome back to the class. We are doing factorization of polynomials. We have already studied what is the remainder and the factor theorem. Let's see the further part, how to factorize the given polynomial using this. See this question. Prove that x plus 3 is a factor of x cube plus 3x square minus 4x minus 12. Hence, factorize the expression fully. See, the question is in two parts. First part is you have to prove that x plus 3 is a factor of the given polynomial. Okay, so let us see this first part. I will denote this polynomial as f of x. What I have to prove is x plus 3 is the factor of it. So you know x plus 3 will be a factor if the remainder will be 0. And by remainder theorem, what will be the remainder here? X plus 3. So what you are going to put here? X is equal to minus 3. If you replace x by minus 3, its value should become 0. This is what we have to prove. So I will start with the left hand side. I will see if f of minus 3 is coming 0 or not. I haven't assumed it as 0. I am proving it. Why I am repeating it so many times? Because children do this mistake. Okay. So in place of x I write minus 3's cube plus 3 minus 3 square minus 4 into minus 3 minus 12. We are seeing whether it is 0 or not. It comes as minus 27. Minus 3 square is 9 3s are 27, so plus 27, minus into minus plus 12 minus 12. So ultimately what does it come is 0. We have proved. So first part you have shown that f of minus 3 is 0. Therefore x plus 3 is a factor of f of x. First part of the question is completed. Okay. Second is hence. Hence means what? Because x plus 3 is a factor. Hence factorize the expression fully. Now we need to factorize this expression fully. So what is the procedure here? X plus 3 is a factor. So with x plus 3 we will divide this f of x. We shall be getting the other factor. I'll just show you in simple working. Suppose I want to factorize 12. Okay. So what could be the method? 12. I will start with any known factor of 12 to me. I shall start it with 2 suppose. So I know 2 6s are 12. I subtract here. I get the answer 0. Observe this. Now 12 can be written as, you know na, quotient into the divisor plus the remainder. So we will write it 2 into 6 plus 0. Now we are going to ignore it. So 12 can be written as 2 into 6. We have factorized it. Further you see 6 can be further factorized. So you will write 12 is equal to 2. And the factors of 6 we can write 2 into 3. This is the procedure. 12 is factorized here. The same procedure I will use here. So there are some methods I will be using here by long division method. So by long division method what I am going to do is I am going to find the other factor. As I knew here 2 is a factor, by factor of 12, dividing 12 by 2 I got to know what is the other factor of it, right? So same way here I know that x plus 3 is a factor of x cube plus 3x square minus 4x minus 12. So if I divide it by x plus 3 now, the quotient I shall be getting will be other factor, right? And we know that some working we are doing here. First thing, check that the polynomial is in standard form. Here it is. the descending powers of variable here, and then now divide x cube by x. This is the working. What's the answer? X square. That makes our question first term x square, and obviously we will multiply. Already I have explained this in the earlier videos. So what do you get here is x cube plus 3x square. So that I am going to subtract here. X cube plus 3x square to be subtracted. You will be changing the sign and these two terms get cancelled. So what do you take down is minus 4x minus 12. Second part, you know, minus 4x will be divided by x again. Now what do you get here? Minus 4. Second term of our question is minus 4. Multiplying x plus 3 by minus 4. What do we get? Minus 4x plus minus 4 3s are 12. Changing the sign as we are subtracting. So obviously these terms also get cancelled and what left here is 0. So again it is verified x plus 3 is a factor, though we have already proved it just as a verification. And you have got the other factor as x square minus 4. Now either you first only factorize x square minus 4 or together also you can do it. So first thing you learn f of x can be written as, how here 12 was written as 2, the earlier factor, into 6, the other factor we have found by division. So same way f of x can be written as x plus 3 into x square minus 4. We can also check it with that your quotient into the divisor plus the remainder. Remainder is 0, so we are going to ignore it and this is expressed here. Now x plus 3 is in the simplified form. X square minus 4 can be further factorized. We have to factorize it completely, no? So x plus 3. This, if you observe, perfect square difference of 2 squares it is. So you may write it as x square minus 2 square. You know which formula you can use. Which is that formula? Right. A square minus b square, that will give you a plus b, that is x plus 2, a minus b, that is x minus 2. So f of x is completely factorized. It is written into the form of the product of the three factors. So we have completed the question number 1. We have proved x plus 3 is the factor of the given polynomial by showing the remainder is equal to 0 using the remainder theorem, right? And secondly, we have factorized this expression fully using the base that x plus 3 is the factor. We found the other factor we could factorize further, and this is the final answer. This is to be written into this format only, in the product form. No commas, no and, nothing. We are writing how? Again I go back to this question. 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. That it has to come back as 12. So when you re-multiply these three factors, you should be getting our given polynomial. So in between no comma, nothing, they should be written into the product form. Okay. See one more example here. Using the factor theorem, factorize the following polynomial. That's it. Only the polynomial is given. Unlike the other previous question where at least one factor was given and using that we have found the other factor, not like that way. Only the polynomial is known to you. So you know using the factor theorem that if x minus a is a factor of the given polynomial, f of a will be 0. That is, if you replace the value of x by a, right? And if you get the value of this f of a is 0, then x minus a will be the factor. I hope you understand. So we have to search that what is the value of a. I'll give you one hint. Look at this. First check that this polynomial is written in standard form and look at the last constant term. This is 12. Just find the set of all factors of 12. What are those all factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, then 6 and 12. Actually x we can try this, though it's a trial and error method, but sometimes then we should know the proper way. Now you can try for x plus minus 1, x plus minus 2. All these you can try till x plus minus 12. Okay, though we get the answer, we hope we'll be getting the answer, but when you are trying not at anyhow randomly, you always start with this kind of thing. And we normally start with x plus minus 1 because 1 is the factor of all the numbers you already know about it. Okay, so if I will try with x plus 1, suppose. Okay, so first I will be finding here x plus 1, I said, right? So x plus 1, so I will be taking x is equal to minus 1. I am checking whether it is 0. This is the remainder, you know, divided by x plus 1. If this remainder is 0, then x plus 1 will be 1 factor, right? That is the first thing we are trying to find. So directly I'll do here minus 1's cube. What is the answer here? Minus 1, right? Minus 1 square plus 1 into minus 3, that will give you minus 3. Minus 4, that's a minus will become plus 4, plus 12. Minus 1 minus 3 plus 4, so this will be 0, and this is coming 12. That means x plus 1 is, this is for your knowledge I am telling, we don't have to mention it actually, but we have to of course try it. At the early stage we have to check x plus 1 is not a factor. Then proceed with x is equal to plus 1, that is we are trying for now what? X minus 1. So I am trying here f of 1. So when I try for that, what do I get here? 1's cube is 1. 1 into minus 3, minus 3. 1 into minus 4, minus 4, plus 12. So what do I get here? Again it is not equal to 0. What we get here is minus 6 plus 12. The answer is 6, not equal to 0. So x minus 1 is also not a factor. Then we shall try for x plus 2. So you will be putting minus 2. So try for f of minus 2. For minus 2, what it will be? Minus 2's cube, minus 3 into minus 2 square, minus 4 into minus 2, plus 12. What it will be, children? Minus 8, 4, minus 3, minus 12, minus minus, plus 8, plus 12. And thus your answer is what? 0. So f of minus 2 is 0. Therefore what? X plus 2 is a factor of our f of x. Okay, we have found it ourselves that x plus 2 is a factor. Now what is the next step we are going to find here? We are going to find the other factors. So by long division method we are going to do it. So what will I do here? X cube minus 3x square minus 4x plus 12 divided by x plus 2. Follow all working here. X cube divided by x, answer is x square. That forms the first term of your question, multiplied by x plus 2. I don't have space, directly I'll write here x cube plus 2x square and subtract. This will also become minus, this gets cancelled, minus 3 minus 2. What do you get here is minus 5x square. What do you take down is minus 4x plus 12. Divide minus 5x square, the first term, by x. What do we get here is minus 5x multiplied by x plus 2. Minus 5x is our next term. And when you multiply, what do you get here? Minus 5x square minus 5 2s are 10x. Minus becomes plus, and here also plus, and subtract. So what do we get here is plus 10x minus 4x. What is the answer here? 6x plus 12. Now 6x divided by x gives you the answer 6. So right here plus 6, and with this 6 x plus 2 is being multiplied. You can see very easily it is 12, and then when you subtract, what's the answer here? 0. Plus minus 6x plus minus 12, remainder is 0. Quotient is x square minus 5x plus 6, and your divisor is x plus 2. So f of x can be written as the product of x plus 2 into x square minus 5x plus 6. X plus 2 as it is. You need to further factorize it. Use all the rules here. Product is plus 6. So you are finding the sum. Sum is minus 5. The numbers are minus 2, minus 3. Okay, product will be 6 and sum will be minus 5. Since the coefficient of x square is 1 here, I will write here directly. So what will be the factors? Oh, okay, I'll explain. X square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. Actually, you could have written directly. I'll show you. X plus 2. Then here, what's common? X. What left? X minus 2. What's common here? Minus 3. So what left here? X minus 2. And thus the factors are x plus 2, x minus 2, common part. What is the other part left here? X minus 3. And this is how completely we have factorized. What I was saying is minus 2, minus 3 have written. You might remember in standard 8, 9, you have studied it in detail. The coefficient of x square is 1. Seeing these numbers directly, the factors can be written. The factors can be written as x minus 2, x minus 3, which has happened here exactly. Practice many more sums. I hope the working, the reason why are we doing, how are we doing, everything is clear to you. But definitely you have to practice more sum. Okay. Take care. Bye.